meaning of trade. What do you mean by trade? All the human activities engaged in buying and selling of goods and service comes under the trade. It means any human activity which are dealing in the goods and services with the intention to earn profit will come under the trade here. So hence trade includes sale of goods and service, transfer of goods and service, exchange of goods and service with the intention of making profit. The object of trade, what is the object of a trade? The object of a trade is to make the goods available to the consumer from the place of a producer. So the main object of trade is to get the goods from the producer and to make the goods available to the consumers who are ready to pay for the goods here. So we can say here trade is the final stage of business activities which involves transfer of ownership from one person to another, that is from the producer to the consumer. When producer is selling the goods to the consumer, so there will be transfer of ownership from the producer to the consumers. So this will take place in the trade here. So this was the meaning of trade. Classification of trade. Let us understand the trade is divided into how many parts. Firstly, trade is divided into two parts, home trade and foreign trade. Again, home trade is divided into two parts, wholesale trade and retail trade. And foreign trade is divided into three parts, export trade, import trade and entry-port trade here. Let us discuss one by one. So first one is home trade. Let us understand what they mean by home trade. See, home trade means buying and selling of goods within the country. Example, if I am selling the goods from Hyderabad to Bangalore, or I am selling the goods from Mumbai to Gujarat, what is happening here? Buying and selling of goods are there, but it is within the India only, it is within the country only. So whenever there are buying and selling of goods within the country, whenever there are buying and selling of goods within the country, within the boundaries of country, that will come under the home trade here. So under this home trade, both buyers and seller will be from the same country. So hence it is called home trade. And remember, home trade is also known as domestic trade or internal trade. Now this home trade is divided again into two parts, wholesale trade and retail trade. Let us discuss one by one what do you mean by wholesale trade and what do you mean by retail trade. So first one we are going to discuss is wholesale trade. Wholesale trade means there will be buying and selling of goods in large quantities, not in the single or small quantities. So under the wholesale trade here, sellers will sell the goods in large quantities, many goods, and buyers will also buy the goods in large quantity, that is many goods here. So hence it implies buying and selling of goods in larger quantities. The traders who are engages in the wholesale trade, they are called as wholesalers. So here buyers and seller, they will be called as wholesalers here. Now what will happen here? Wholesalers, the person who are buying and selling the goods in bulk quantity, they are called as wholesalers. What they will do is they will serve as a link between the producer and between the retailers here. So wholesaler serves as a connecting link between the producer and retailer. How? Wholesalers will purchase the goods from the producers and will supply the same to the retailers. Hence I can say here wholesaler is linking, or wholesaler is connecting a link between the producers and retailer by buying the goods from the producer and supplying the same to the retailer. So this was about the wholesale trade. Now let us go for the retail trade. Retail trade, what do you mean by retail trade? Here buying and selling of goods will be there in the small quantities but not in the larger quantities. In wholesale we have seen that buying and selling of goods in larger quantities, but in the retail trade there will be buying and selling of goods in small quantities here. So traders who are engaged in this retail trade, they are called as traders. See, the traders engages in the wholesale trade, they are called as wholesalers, and the traders who are engaged in the retail trade, they are called as retailers here. Now what retailers will do? Retailers will connect the link between the wholesaler and the consumers. It means retailers will take the goods from the wholesalers and will supply the same to the consumers. So hence retailer serve as a connecting link between the wholesalers and consumer, and retail trade is the final stage of distribution. So this was about the retail trade. So wholesale trade, retail trade will come under the home trade. Now let us go for the second type of trade, that is foreign trade. What do you mean by foreign trade? Simply, as the name says, trade with the foreign countries here. So hence it refers to the buying and selling of goods and services between two or more countries here. So under this foreign trade, what will happen here? One country will sell the goods to the other countries will sell their goods to this country here. Example, if you want, I'll give here. Let us say if India is selling the goods to the USA, to the UK, to the Dubai, to the China, so India is selling the goods to the different countries, to the other countries. So this will come under the foreign trade. And when these foreign countries, when they are supplying their goods to India, so what is happening here? India is buying the goods from the other countries. So simply there is a trade between India with the other countries. So this will come under the foreign trade here. So foreign trade, okay, will be carried through the international airports, through the seaports, etc. here. Now see here, foreign trade is also known as external trade or international trade. Don't get confused here. Home trade is also called as domestic trade, and foreign trade is also called as international trade. Home trade is also called as internal trade, and foreign trade is also called as external trade here. Now foreign trade is again divided into three parts: export trade, import trade, and entry-port trade here. Let us discuss one by one. What do you mean by export trade, what do you mean by import trade, and entry-port trade here. Let us see one by one here. First one is export trade here. Simply, what do you mean by export trades? It means selling of goods to the foreign countries. Sir, how? When India is selling the goods to the USA, so India is selling the goods to the USA, so this will come under the export trade here. So sending of goods is called export trade. In short, when India is selling the goods to the other country, that will come under the export here. Second one, import trade. Import trade means buying of goods from the foreign countries or purchasing of goods from the foreign countries. Example, when India is buying the goods from USA, that will come under the import trade here. So don't get confused here. When India is selling the goods to the USA, that will come under the export, and when India is buying the goods from the USA, that will come under the import trade here. Now third one is entry-port trade here. What do I mean by entry-port trade here? Let us discuss here. See, entry-port trade means buying of goods from one country and selling the same goods to the other country. Not understood? No problem. See here, India is buying the oil from Iran. India is buying the oil from Iran, and then India is selling the same oil to the Nepal. So what is happening here? India is buying the oil from Iran and selling the same to the Nepal. Buying of goods from one country and selling the same goods to the other country, that will called entry-port trade here. And entry-port trade is also known as re-export trade. Why? Because firstly India is importing goods and then re-exporting the same to the Nepal here. So that will come under the entry-port trade here. So this was the types of trade here. Thank you.